he's a unicorn to the sport.
Yeah, I mean, what he's doing on the mound and then what he does at the plate it's unbelievable to watch.
2023年ワールドベースボールクラシック決勝で、大谷翔平選手が最後にマイク・トラウトを三振に仕留めた瞬間を覚えているでしょうか。あの敗戦から3年、アメリカ代表はやり残したことを胸に、2026年大会への準備を本格化させています。監督を再び務めるマーク・デローサは、大谷選手のことをユニコーンと表現し、その圧倒的な実力を認めています。しかし同時に、デローサ監督の心には消えない炎がありました。
It's unfinished business for me. I mean, I want it.
アメリカは本気です。キャプテンにアーロン・ジャッジ、エースにポール・スキーンズ、そして2025年本塁打王のカル・ローリーを結集させました。ということで今回の動画では、デローサ監督をはじめとするチーム USA の選手たちが語る大谷選手への評価と WBC2026 への思いをお届けします。それではまず、あの歴史的な敗戦の直後、デローサ監督が何を語ったのかご覧ください。
I mean, I can't even imagine being in that moment, the two best players on the planet locking horns as teammates in that spot. The fans won tonight. I'm chapped we didn't win. I mean, if you were going to write a script, I was hoping it was going to go our way with Mikey popping one against Ohtani. But like I said, I mean, the baseball world, this thing is real. The WBC is real. The whole world got to see Ohtani come in, big spot, battling. It's kind of how it was kind of scripted. I just wish it would have went different. You know what blows me away on the stage, Tyler, is the fact that he seems to no moment's too big for him. I mean, he did not seem rattled by walking Jeff McNeil on a close pitch down. Not rattled that move, like you said, 3 MVPs were coming up to bat. Like you said, I've analyzed him for years since he's come over here. What he's doing in the game is what probably 90% of the guys in that clubhouse did in Little League or in youth tournaments, and he's able to pull it off on the biggest stages. He's a unicorn to the sport. I think other guys will try it, but I don't think they're going to do it to his level.
デローサ監督がユニコーンと称した大谷選手。敗北から3年、再びチーム USA の指揮を執ることになったデローサ監督。そして彼が最初に電話をかけた相手とは、2026年に向けて集結した史上最強メンバーの真相に迫ってみましょ
う。You can tell when you play Japan that those guys have been dying to play with their countrymen. And I feel like we're slowly seeing this turn, at least with my phone calls that I made in comparison from 23 until now. When I'm calling guys on the phone, there's not really a company pitch to get them on this roster. So when I got named a manager for 2026, I mean, it was pretty obvious who the first phone call was going to be to. The best hitter in the sport, number 99, patrolling right field for the New York Yankees. He's such a presence.
I couldn't be more fired up for Aaron Judge to be the captain for Team USA.
For him to commit to doing this, get an opportunity to kind of lead this team, he's an icon.
The knock on the U.S. has always been, can we get the best arms there?
Why I'm excited to hand the ball to Paul Skeens is it's a no-brainer. I can make the argument he's the best pitcher in the game.
Getting an opportunity like this, I think guys really gravitate towards it. We're all under one flag, one nation. I think that's a pretty cool concept.
We got Captain America, Aaron Judge. We've got Paul Skeens signed on.
Paul Skeens becomes the first big American arm to commit to Team USA.
Derek Skubal, your country needs you.
Arguably the best pitcher in all of baseball, announcing that
we have 3 of the brightest stars in the game. And you started this dream team. You said, I'm playing, and everyone across the baseball landscape, I'm in. Getting to captain a team of super duper stars for the USA, it's different. What was it like?
It was just an incredible opportunity, getting the chance to represent your country, and it's going to be an incredible feeling. I talked to a lot of guys that played a couple of years ago, and they said it's nothing like it. They talk about playoff baseball or intense rivalry games. They say this is on a whole nother level. So I'm excited, especially when you got these two,
stars. I mean, you watched from the sidelines, and I remember you saying, "I don't like this one bit." How many times were you thinking, "That's my at bat. I want in"?
I was watching every at bat, every moment, every game, and just you kind of picture yourself in those moments and looking forward to those at bats, those moments, those games, and we're going to see what happens.
It's only appropriate that the man who once attended the Air Force Academy joins on to pitch for his country.
Did you screen the call? Yes or no? That's the rumor.
No, I missed it.
Oh, you missed it.
I missed the call. I was like, oh, D-Row, I should probably take this. So called him back, and it felt like I was talking him into it.
You were talking him into it?
Yeah, it seemed like that because he was like, yeah, take some time to think about it.
No, we don't want false means. We're good.
I don't know. I was coming through high school. The thing that I thought I was going to be doing right now was flying jets. As a fan of the game, watching the previous World Baseball Classics, that I was like, if I ever get the chance to do this, I'm never saying no.
You were, I feel like, the white whale, so coveted. Everyone didn't know if you were going to be able to pitch in a contract year with so much of your future in the now. Why say yes, Tarek?
I think, you get to share a room with these guys, and the other guys that are on the roster. I think it's a no-brainer. I talked to Paul in December, and it's like, I just want to be in the room and then just learn from these guys and kind of see how they go about their business.
Putting USA across your chest. When you get in that room and you put that jersey on, man, something comes over you and it's different.
I love our country, and I'm very proud to be from our country, and I want to represent our country on the highest stage that I can. This is what you play the game for, to go compete on the highest level against the best players in the world. That to me is the most fun thing in the world, to go out there and compete. And when we got the guys that I do behind me and in the dugout, I'm going to like our odds against anybody. So
it comes down to it's about winning, and trying to get the most out of the team. Representing the USA, there's a standard to that you got to uphold. That's what the U.S. is about. We're winners.
Yeah, he's a great player. Yeah, he's such a good advocate for the game of baseball, ambassador. He does everything right, and I'm very appreciative that he's a part of our our league, because he's the best in the world. Yeah, what he's doing on the mound and then what he does at the plate it's unbelievable to watch. Like, for him to do it all year long, lead the league in home runs, and have like a 2.7 ERA, it's like not real. It doesn't feel real. He's a great player. Great player. He's a great player.
前回大会を外から見ているしかなかったジャッジの悔しさ。デローサ監督からの電話に、考える時間はいりませんと即答したスキーンズの愛国心。そして契約年にもかかわらず、このメンバーと同じ部屋を共有できる。それだけで十分と語ったスクーバルの向上心。彼らに共通するのはただ一つ。アメリカは勝者の国という誇りと、2023年の雪辱を果たすという強い決意です。しかし、これほどまでに闘志を燃やす彼らが、一人の選手に対しては言葉を選びます。その選手こそが大谷翔平です。そして2026年大会のアメリカ代表メンバーの一人、カル・ローリー。彼は2025年シーズン、驚異的な記録を打ち立てました。シーズン60本塁打を放ち、メジャーリーグの本塁打王に輝いたのです。捕手として史上最多、スイッチヒッターとしても史上最多。さらにホームランダービーでも優勝し、MVP 投票ではアーロン・ジャッジに次ぐ2位という歴史的なシーズンを送りました。マリナーズの正捕手として、投打両面で大谷選手と対戦してきた彼は、大谷翔平のことをどう見ているのでしょうか。では、ローリーの生の声をご覧ください。
Be Shohei Ohtani, the Mariners.
For himself, how good he is. He's unbelievable. Never seen anything. If you ask anybody, everybody would be like, yes, we want Shohei for sure. And, you saw this year at the All-Star game how cool it was when guys were chanting his name, telling him to come to Seattle. And if he came to Seattle, I would love it. I know our whole team would be jacked up and the whole city would. But
how do you see Shohei's batting mechanic style? And then how are you going to approach him tomorrow?
Yeah, he's a really good player. You just gotta keep him off balance, right? It's like every other good hitter. You gotta be able to mix your pitches, mix speeds. Different locations, like I said. And you just gotta try. Sometimes you just gotta try to fool him, and hope your pitcher executes. It really comes down to execution. So. When pitchers execute, it's hard for hitters to square the ball up. So we'll see.
His pitching.
Oh, his pitching.
Yeah.
No, he's got a lot of spin balls. He can spin the ball really well. He's got the tight slider. He's got the big slider, sweeper, curveball. Obviously, he throws 100, so, makes it really tough to square up when you got a bunch of different balls going different directions.
大谷選手の打撃はバランスを崩すことが重要だと語り、投球はいろんな球がいろんな方向に動くと分析したローリー。捕手として投打両面を見てきた彼だからこそわかる大谷翔平の本当の凄さがそこにはありました。そして16歳の大谷を日本で見て以来、ずっと分析し続けてきたデローサ監督。彼が語る大谷翔平の本当の凄さとは。では、デローサ監督による徹底分析をご覧ください。
What do you look for when Shohei Ohtani is
organized baseball you played as a kid? At 12 years old, there was a kid that was shaving before you. Think about that. And then think about doing that against the greatest ball players in the world on a nightly basis.
Are you saying Shohei is better than Bam Bam? Because I will fight you.
I got it. Babe Ruth and all these players. And I'm not saying he's got to do it for a little bit longer. But what we're witnessing, please, it doesn't make sense. He is an ace that hit 45 homers. It's crazy what he's doing, and I want to dive into it and give him love, and I want to focus on the pitching because he's gone from arguably like a top 10 pitcher in the game to you can make the argument he's been the best pitcher in the game recently, and the numbers support it. S-Rod, first board. Last 10 starts, ERA, home runs allowed, nothing. Strikeouts, 10th. Opponent average, nothing. Opponent OPS, 101 pitchers with 8 or more complete games. He hits 40 homers for you and runs like a deer. So it's pretty crazy. You look at it, ERA, he's third, strikeout percentage on down the line. So put him wherever you want, but he's certainly in the top 5 in the game right now. Another thing. Side angle slow-mo is wind up for me. He is a monster when you get close to him. His average mile per hour on his fastball is 97 miles per hour. That's top of the food chain for a lot of guys. But his extension makes his heater play hotter at 98 miles an hour. Run this. But I want to flash back, okay? Because when he broke in 2018, all the way through 2021, he was heater, slider, split. Bring up the splitter usage. Pause this and bring up the board of splitter usage. So what happens, right? Tommy John. So this guy's got to try and stay healthy. So I don't understand how guys are. In 2018, he was using it 22.4%. In 2023, 7.8%. Take some stress off my arm. Oops. Let me incorporate this nasty sweeper for the last 2 years that no one can hit. It's almost going sideways across the entire plate. When the baseball world won on March 21st, I know Mike Trout's one of the best players of all time, but on March 21st, to have to deal with this stuff is borderline unfair. 88 mile an hour wiffle ball to get you loose. That's 100 middle. It's a cutter at 100 miles an hour. And then the sweeper, 87. It is crazy what he's been able to do by a single pitch since the start of 2022. Bring up his pitch usage comparisons. 2021, these are his percentages. 44% of the time he was throwing you a 4-seam heater. 22% of the time he was throwing you that sweeping slider, and let's throw in the splitter at 18%. You can't cover everything. So he was about a 3 or 4 pitch guy. I'm not gonna hit his split, I'm gonna lay off it. So he throws 98 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons to get you out with. If I have a pitcher on the mound and I can go to any quadrant of the strike zone, the hitter's usually got no chance. From Shohei Ohtani, and oh, by the way, offensively, I am one of the best in the game. So it's pretty crazy. Run the J-Rod at bat real quick. That's a cutter at 98. Whew. So Julio Rodriguez, that's a hanger to him in his mind. He sees it out and it's spinning. He's got the red dot. All right, if it's high, let it fly. Run this. He's going. What? It's a ball away almost. So please, people, Don't take it for granted. It's kind of the stuff of legend right now, what he's doing. I don't think he has to.
Or does it just come easy?
Lauren, I go back, man, about 7-8 years ago, in sweatpants at 4 a.m. with Paul Severino calling Japan games.
Yeah.
And saw him at 16 years old. I called John Daniels of the Texas Rangers. I said, you ever heard of Shohei Ohtani? He's like, yeah, only since he was 9 years old. Honestly, it jumped off the page amongst the greatest players.
Yeah.
What has been coming across your social media feeds in the last 2-3 days?
A lot of incorrect information. A lot of stupid takes.
We do have a real-life UFO and alien amongst us. He chooses to play baseball, and his name is Shohei Ohtani. Get used to it, and he landed his UFO on the pitcher's mound for Game 1. Okay? And he was awesome. Pause this real quick. He's got 18 pitches. Well, he's really got 6. And he uses all of them. Wow. And no one can hit really any of them except the cutter and the occasional two-seam fastball. First 19 games started, 31% four-seam heater. Thursday, almost 56%. So he changed his MO. He went away from the cutter. He was using that high heater. Let's get into the tape. It started in the first with Riley Green. I want to dive in. Get me off the 2 box so I can really lock in right here. Okay, we're going top of the zone. We're going split inside, and now we're going to elevate heaters. So 1-2, you got to think off speed's coming in the first. Nope, we're going 98 middle cut. Then we're going backdoor breaking ball, get you 0-2. Are we going to miss? The most devastating curveball with the depth on it at 82 miles an hour. And now we're closing it out. Phil Nevin's all in. Okay? You're not coming out 97 pitches, and he's going to eventually get Zach McKinstry. Now we're going four-seam heater, middle, and then he kind of stomps on him a little bit right there. So then he gets in his UFO to hit 2 home runs, and not just any 2 home runs. This is Oppo at Comerica. Day game over the big wall. That was the original wall.
Oh, he got another one. Get going. Ohtani has done it again. Santa Maria.
Lynn, how about this 493 against the D-backs? And then give me the bat flip for good measure against the Yankees. 3-1. How do you not walk him? Get out of here. One of the best starters in the game. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. He's the best ball player that I've ever seen in my entire life.
And we've been saying he's like the best kid in your town, where he's the best player on the Little League field, in the rec basketball court, on the football field, the lacrosse. It's whatever. It's unbelievable.
This is what they were like in Little League.
Right.
But I don't think even the great players were doing this in Little League, punching 10 and hitting 3 homers. Obviously he was struggling. He made some decisions. We talk about you hear your coaches or guys talk about being disconnected, top half, bottom half being disconnected. At the point of contact, it was almost like his tush was exposed, right? Look at it. Up under him. This is your power down here. That thing's up under him, hitting behind a baseball. And then he's got crazy genetics. So he's hitting the ball farther than everybody. But it was hot heater, top of the zone, 99 to 100. Obviously, William Contreras, he was going to spin him to death all night. Let me start to incorporate the split that Eric Barrow's rips. 99 a foot in. So now splitty away, he's got to swing at it. So Shohei Ohtani split. Career splitter stats. Guys are 34 for 340. Opponent batting average of 100. Opponent slug of 150. Giving up 3 bombs on his entire career.
Is that good?
I mean, if you like 100 miles an hour, wipe out breaking stuff, and the best splitter in the game. Chad Patrick, you pitched your tush off.
He pitched very well in this series.
He pitched a dominant baseball. He gave up 1 hit. It just happened to go 6 miles. And it's the 3-1. That cutter he tries to backdoor that just creeps. He just pulls it a little bit, and it's game over right into his barrel. Look at Freddie Free. Again, rear end up under him at the point of contact. Everything's back connected. And to hit it out opposite field, 99 inside. And this is not a wall scraper opposite field. We're talking 10, 15 rows deep. It is such a joy to watch him go about it. And you see right here, 3+ homers in a game where players were the starting pitcher. You got Shohei Ohtani, you got old Jim Tobin back from 1942, and then our boy Guy Hecker, rest in peace, 1886. I won't let it happen in March.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't homer. You're hoping he doesn't homer.
Who is that?
Yeah, now that I'm glad you bring up.
投打両面で圧倒的な実力を見せつける大谷選手。そんな彼を擁する日本代表と再び戦うことになるアメリカ。デローサ監督が明かす2026年大会への本音とは。では、デローサ監督の覚悟の言葉をご覧ください。
It's for Team USA.
I called Jim Leland when I was named manager. He was probably the first call I made. And I said, take me through it. 2017, you're one of the best to ever do it, Hall of Fame manager. He said, D-Ro, the players are the show. They'll decide whether you win or lose, but they need a conductor. They want to be led. Just remember that. So that was the biggest thing for me. Don't overthink it. Let the players decide the fate of the tournament. And it's not a matter of just letting them go out there and play. It's a matter of getting them in a room for the right reasons and understanding why they're doing it. What are they representing? This is an opportunity to be alongside your countrymen for something that's bigger than you. I think that was the most competitive moment of my life. Leading up to that game, there was a hitters meeting. I just said we were going to be the visiting team in Miami, playing Venezuela. I knew they were going to play with energy, piling out of the dugout. And all I asked the guys, I said, I want to match their energy. It still gives me goosebumps of Trey kind of rushing towards home plate. You got some of the game's greats. We got Hall of Famers in there. Looking back at him like it's a Little League game. If someone said, write the top 10 moments of your life down, Trey Turner's granny against Venezuela is going on there. Now, I'm 50 years old now, so I have a chance to kind of grab myself in certain moments and say, hey, just kind of honor the fact that you're getting a chance to be a part of this, to take it all in, to look around. I just thought it was just an awesome moment to be a part of and something that's just kind of bigger than baseball.
And in a one-run game with 2 gone in the 9th inning, the dream matchup. Ohtani, Trout. 3-2. He struck him out! Ohtani strikes out Trout, and Japan's back on top of the baseball world.
You can tell when you play Japan that those guys have been dying to play with their countrymen. And I feel like we're slowly seeing this turn, at least with my phone calls that I made in comparison from 23 until now. When I'm calling guys on the phone, there's not really a company pitch to get them on this roster. It's unfinished business for me. I mean, I want it.
さて、いかがでしたか。2023年 WBC 決勝で大谷翔平選手に敗れたアメリカ代表、監督のマーク・デローサをはじめ、アーロン・ジャッジ、ポール・スキーンズ、タリク・スクーバル、カル・ゴーリーといったスターたちは、大谷選手のことを最上級のリスペクトで語っていました。しかし同時に、彼らには明確な目標があります。やり残したことを完遂すること。2026年ワールド・ベースボール・クラシックで、日本代表を倒すことです。デローサ監督はもう売り込みトークは必要ないと語り、史上最強ともいえるメンバーを結集させました。果たしてアメリカは悲願の優勝を果たすことができるのか、それとも日本が再び世界の頂点に立つのか。2026年3月、野球ファンにとって最高の舞台が待っています。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。この動画が面白いと思っていただけましたら、ぜひ高評価ボタンとチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。コメント欄で皆さんの2026年 WBC への期待もぜひ聞かせてください。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。